Hello everyone, welcome to Gary Mack Studio. Today I want to show you a painting, and the painting has a really funny story behind it, and I just want to share it with you. It was a most embarrassing moment for me. I did an art show a long time ago. This was in the late 70s, early 80s. I don't remember the exact date, but it was somewhere in that era, that time era. And I did this art show, and I'd sold a few paintings, and I had this particular painting on display there. And there was this, a lot of people come by and viewed this painting, and there was this Indian from Oklahoma. He was a Native American Indian, and he was dressed the part. He had this black straight brim hat, had the feathers in it, had the long braided pigtails, and he had a blanket wrapped around him, and he had leather pants on. And standing beside him were two very intimidating bodyguards. And they also were American Indians. And they were rather fierce looking men. And they were looking around. So this dude, he had to be some kind of dude from Oklahoma. Anyway, he walked up to this painting. And I'm gonna, let me show you this painting. It's a painting I did of an egret. There's a painting I did, and this Indian, he stood there. He just stood there, and he just like this, and he just stared at that painting for a long time. And I never did bother the people to come and watch, the customers. I let them browse around. If they had a question, I'd answer the question. And he sat there and he just stared at this painting. He stared at it for a good long while. And anyway, my curiosity kind of got the best of me, and so I walked up to him and I said, "Can I help you?" And he didn't move. He just sat there and stared at this painting like this for a long time. He just stood there and stared at it, and then he goes. "That's my name." And I looked at him and I said, "Your name is Egret?" He looked at me like, "You dumb," I won't say the word. He looked at me in despair and said, "My name is Whitebird." He turned around and walked off, and I lost a sale for my stupidity. I felt like an idiot. I said, "Your name is Egret?" He looked at me like, I'll see that look on his face the rest of my life. He says, "My name is Whitebird." Anyway, that's my funny little story for today. And y'all please come subscribe. And hit the likes button if you would. And I sure appreciate all the support that I've gotten from everyone. And you just don't know how much I do appreciate it. And I love you guys, so please subscribe. Bye-bye.